What's up, man? Matt Artisan here from theattractiveman.com. I'm in Buenos Aires, Argentina right now. And the stereotype here is that the women are the least friendly of all of the Latin American countries. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I've heard the stereotype a few times throughout my travels of South America. I've only been here 2 days, but I kind of notice a difference, especially coming from Brazil, where the women are just really sweet. So let's talk about how to stay in the zone, how to keep going even when you're getting quote unquote rejected, when you're getting reactions that you don't really want. How do you keep going? How do you motivate yourself so that you can get success? Because here's the deal, and we've probably all been there, right? I've been there, you've probably been there, when you're getting a few negative reactions or reactions that you don't really like, and then your state starts going down, you don't feel really great, you don't really want to keep going, you let the next couple women just kind of walk by because you're like, well, I'm probably just going to get that same reaction again. So how do you flip the script? How do you change your mentality so that you can get great results, even if your first couple approaches weren't that great? Well, first I want you to realize that it's not your fault that you feel that way, okay? Your brain is hardwired to look at the negative. It's called the negativity bias in psychology. And it's basically this. It's your mammal brain which associates danger or survival with social situations. So it's basically telling you, wait, you shouldn't be doing this because you could get banned from the tribe if you hit on the alpha male's girlfriend. So it's looking at the negative scenario right away, which logically we know that's not true. We don't live in tribes anymore. This is a big city. If I approach a girl and it doesn't go great, even if everybody around sees and is like judging me, who cares? I can walk one block and it's all new people. But your mammal brain doesn't know that. So it looks at the negative because it's trying to keep you safe. It's trying to protect your survival. Okay, so first you just gotta accept it, that it's normal, that it's natural, and that it's no big deal. Second, I want you to ask yourself 2 questions after every approach. I don't care how great the approach went or how bad you think the approach went, how short the approach went, even if you're just like, hey, real quick, and she walked away, you start feeling a little down, ask yourself these 2 questions. It's gonna make you feel better and it's gonna help you learn and progress much faster. Number 1, the question is, what was great about that approach? What was great about it? What did you do that was awesome? Not what did she do? She might have just said, no, and walked away. But what did you do that was awesome? And sometimes the only answer that you can come up with is, well, I approached her. Nothing really happened, but at least I approached her. But that is awesome. That is great. Allow yourself to feel joy about that. Allow yourself to congratulate yourself that you approach, because who the heck else approaches? Like, I never see guys approaching during the daytime. Nighttime once in a while, but even then, even if you're only approaching at night, still allow yourself to feel great just because you approach, because this is a conditioning process. You have to condition yourself to take action every single time that you approach a girl. You're conditioning yourself, and you're feeding courage. You're building that courage muscle. Every time you choose not to do it and you say, well, I'm not going to do it, and you make up some excuse, oh, she looks busy, she's in a hurry, maybe she's with that guy, I can't tell, and you decide not to do it, you're strengthening that fear muscle, which is not what you want to do. So it's great. Even if you just walked up to her and nothing happened, it's still an awesome experience. So allow yourself to allow yourself to feel joy for just a few seconds. So ask yourself, what was great about that? And be like, fuck yeah, I did it. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Pat yourself on the back that you did it. Next question, after you ask yourself that question, is what could you do to make it even better? What could you have done to make it even better? Okay, so the approach that I did yesterday, I did a few approaches, but the first one I did walking out of my hotel, was a girl walking down the street, and I stopped her and I told her she was cute, and she said like, no entiendo, and just walked away. She didn't understand me. I don't even think I got to the compliment. I just started speaking English and she didn't understand. And I felt a little like discouraged for like a few seconds, but I asked myself these 2 questions. The answer to the first question was, well, I did it, and it was the first girl I saw. I didn't make excuses. I went for it right away. Hell yeah, that's awesome. And the second question, how could I have made it even better? I thought, well, you know what? I wasn't really smiling, I could have smiled a little bit more. That would have made it better, most likely. So I went through that process of asking myself and answering those 2 questions really quickly. It only takes 10, maybe 30 seconds, and you'll start feeling better, and you're learning because you're giving yourself feedback. By the way, if you want me to give you feedback personally, then make sure you're in our Inner Circle program, our Academy/Inner Circle program, because I'll answer your questions every single week, give you feedback. I'll give you feedback even on your approaches. You can send in your approaches or any online dating profile, on your text messages, all that stuff, and it's super cheap. So check that out. It's called the Attractive Man Academy/Inner Circle. Anyways, after every single approach, I want you to start asking yourself those two questions. What was great about that approach? That's like the inner game question to make you feel good and to make you see, like, what did you do that was awesome, so that you don't start going negative and start feeling bad and it starts turning into a downward spiral. You don't want that, because then you could miss a lot of future opportunities. And then the second question, that's to give you feedback so you keep progressing, is how could you have made that even better? So start asking yourself those questions and leave a comment down below. I want to hear about your results and how those questions and this tip is helping you, because it really can be a huge game changer if you implement it. And by the way, I also have a free training for you, a video that teaches you exactly what to say after hello to spark attraction and keep the conversation going. So I'm gonna put a link to that down below. Check that out, it's totally free. And you rock, man. Keep approaching, keep watching these videos, keep up the good work. Peace. What's up, guys? I wanted to make a quick edit to this video because I've just spent the last 2 hours or so doing approaches here in Buenos Aires, and the girls are awesome. In fact, there's one right now. Yeah, so I take back everything that I said about them not being as friendly. Hey, it's a stereotype, I heard it. Definitely doesn't seem to be true. Excuse me, real quick. Hi, this is really random, but I was just walking this way and I saw you, and I just thought you were absolutely adorable. I had to say hi.